I understand there have been executive orders pausing certain kinds of immigration. What are those?
Wow, Bruce, I don't know where to begin. I would say that, first of all, the executive order is something that's hard to explain, especially to someone who's not part of this legal system, because it puts the power of the pen in the hands of our president, and essentially that power is unchecked. So through executive orders, the president has been able to close the borders, has been able to initiate a travel ban that applies essentially to everyone except U.S. citizens, green card holders, diplomats, and crew members, meaning stopping all traffic coming into the U.S. for business personnel, for executives, for entrepreneurs. The scariest thing about them is that they can come at any time. They just need to be signed by the president, and they're entered into effect legally on the day that they're signed. And so now we have one executive order, for example, that is stopping or pausing the issuance of immigrant visas. And that means people who are here sponsored for permanent placement into companies. But there's just a lot of speculation that any time now there could be more executive orders that could include L visas and H-1B visas, which are the principal visas used by companies to bring in foreign personnel that is highly skilled. And those are positions that cannot be filled right now by U.S. citizens, especially the ones that are transfers of employees from overseas. That's a requirement for L1 visa. If that were to happen, that could cause a huge, huge impact for any company that's multinational, essentially, and for any U.S. employer that really needs engineers and scientists on the ground here in the U.S., where there's a shortage for those skilled positions. So executive orders, to me, are the most powerful and frightening tool that exists right now. And there's no way to know how many of them will come out, what their effect will be. But it's something that's being wielded by the president whenever essentially he feels that it's necessary. And there's probably more